Hey peeps. So, a lot of growing has happened on my variegated monstera, as you can see, because it's quite bushy looking here, although it's a little bit of a deception as they're actually two plants. But nonetheless, a lot of growing has happened over the last couple of months. So I thought I would do a nice update and also a repot video because I was kind of playing with the idea of moving these two plants into one pot. One, to give a little bit of a bushier look, and two, for space saving reasons, although I'm kind of really umming and ahhing whether that's wise or not because they're getting quite big. But I'm going to try it anyway. And what kind of pushed me towards this decision was because this big guy here, and I'll give you a quick show. So he's now up to 5 leaves, and this leaf here is the newest one. See there, it's a little bit lighter green than the rest. Here's the original leaf, so it's 1, 2, let's move it away from the other one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here, and it's grown some lovely long aerial roots, but as you can see it's really tilting to the side because when I initially propagated this I was terrified of getting stem rot, so I didn't plant it all too deep, but now it's still quite wobbly as you can see, so I'm going to use this as an excuse to unpot, take a look at the roots, and move the smaller one, which you can also see is having a little bit of an issue with being propped up because again I was a bit paranoid of stem rot when I put this in, so I didn't bury it too shallow. So they're kind of flopping over, so I'm going to bury them a little bit deeper and put them together in one pot so they look a little bit bushier. Alrighty, so I've got them both out of the pot, and the root systems aren't so deep or significant as I thought they would be, so I think there's going to be more than enough room to put these two together. I'm considering trimming this bit off here. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm sure it'll grow more, just to make a little bit extra space so they can sit comfortably. So I'm going to place them back in here. I'm not going to really refresh the dirt because it's not that old. It's still good. So yeah, I'm going to pop these back in here. I'm just going to trim off this little bit here and then figure out how I'm going to place them. I can't believe I almost forgot these. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get these little moss poles that I bought, and these two are actually small, but they can actually stick together to make a longer one. So when we're putting these two in like this, which I've kind of settled maybe about this deep here, and that should be, I'll show you on this guy here. So he's going to sit about this deep. I think that should be fine to hold them a bit more steady. And I'm going to stick this moss pole in so the aerial roots have somewhere to go and wrap around and not just hang over the side of the pot so much. So yeah, I've never used a moss pole before, but this should be interesting. So I'm just going to open these up and we can take a look. Okay, so here they are out in the packet, and there are some instructions. So basically what you can do is you've got these legs to stick into the soil. If you've got another one, you can kind of just pop that in the top and make it a little bit longer, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm just going to do that now, and you can see what it looks like put together. And there it is. So that's pretty simple. You can see there, it's just stuck on the top like that, and it's just made it longer. And obviously if you need to add to it, you can just buy another one, stick that on the top as well. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't seem all too sturdy, but I think it will hold together well enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and figure out how to place that in, and I'll show you what it looks like once it's all in there together. Okay, I am really not regretting this decision at all. It actually looks like a proper plant. and not just some random cuttings that I'm hoping would bush out. Oh wow, I'm so happy. I actually have a legit looking pot of variegated monstera. Oh, I'm sorry about the noise. My dog is coming down the stairs. There she is. Okay, so yeah, back to the plant. It looks great. I'm really happy with this. Really, really happy with this. Give you a proper shot of it all. And there's the moss pole. Okay, the moss pole looks a little bit wonky in the middle, but it's doing the trick. And you know, you can see that I've got some ties just loosely keeping it on the pole, so it encourages the roots to kind of grow and grab onto there. So maybe I don't need to keep those there for too long, or maybe I get something that looks a little bit prettier than that. But for now, it'll do. And I am very happy with it. Really, really happy with this. So now I'm just going to water them in because the soil was quite dry. It's been about a week since I gave the pot some water, so the soil was nice and dry. There we go. You can see there that I've just put the longest aerial root there around the pot. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this. It's gorgeous. So there you go, guys. A little bit of a repot update and staking my variegated monstera. I hope you enjoyed. So I'm going to call it there. As always, peeps, thanks for watching. It's much appreciated. Much love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.